we going live? Yeah.
Oh, shit.
What? Have you just... Hi!
Oh,
Have you forgotten something?
No.
Right. Good. Yes. Welcome to the day of Sundays. It's the 16th day of October 2022 in the year of our Lord. And I am Steve Henn. And over there is Dave. Well, he's going to tell you who he is and he's going to tell you what we're doing because I really... Go.
Yeah, so I'm Luck, as in David Luck, more specifically, and so this is our first Connections show. So if you've watched our show, you know that every show has a connection of some sort that weaves all the songs together. But this time we've got our own separate connections, or so we believe so far. And yeah, but we've got our own connection. So the songs we've each chosen we have our own connection, but we don't know the other's connection, if you see what I mean. Yeah, does that make sense? Yeah.
No. Yeah, I think David's picked 5 songs, I've picked 5 songs. My 5 songs have a connection, and David's 5 songs have a connection. Yeah. There we go. But we're not going to play 5 songs together, we're going to split them.
Yes.
And I'm going to go
more complicated.
That's it. But it doesn't matter. It's about the music, and basically it's just an excuse by calling it Connections.
It's just giving it another name. Yeah, that's it.
Yes. A rose by any other name. Anyway, yes, so here we are. My first song of my Connections is Hammerhead by the Pat Travers Band. Any clues so far, David?
Have you played these guys before at all?
I don't know if I have played Pat Travers. I'm not sure, but...
Yeah, I've heard the name. It goes back a few years, doesn't it?
Yes. No, I think I should tell you as well to help you with your connection. It is from the Heat in the Street album, 1978, and that should help you with this connection. I don't know if it will, but it's good music, and I need to go and get my phone, so I shall disappear.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. I just remembered I forgot to mute my microphone.
Oh, that's all right. I don't think it came through. I didn't hear it, so that's all good. So that was Hammerhead, Pat Travis Band. That's my first song out the block. Anybody get any connections with the other songs that nobody knows what they are? So you can't really.
What's the name of the album again? Did you say?
Oh yeah, good point. You're not going to start googling, are you? Heat in the Street from 1978.
Okay.
But
Pat
Pat Travis. Yeah, no, it's good. It's got some. He's very. I think underrated. But a lot of people in the industry love him.
What would you call him? Like a country artist, or?
I wouldn't call him a country at all. I wouldn't even call him a bacon bush. But no, he's I think he's just a good electric guitarist. I don't know. I think he came, like, he did jump onto the new wave of British heavy metal banner only because of that sort of he changed his style to fit in with that. But he was going before and after, still going, I think. God bless him.
Right.
I can find out.
I got a bit of a country or roots rock vibe from that track. Maybe it was just the fast rhythm of it, probably. But it sounded good. Nice guitar work, and I love the sound. The sound of the bass was good in that as well. It sounded good though. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, you don't need words to make a good song, do you? Mm-hmm.
No, unless it's extreme, and then there'd be more than words. Right? No, listen, David. Hey, yes. Oh dear, I sounded a bit like day late, dollar short. The Acro Brats.
Yes,
David's first song.
Yeah. I won't tell you too much about these songs, or I'll just end up giving the game away. Basically, pretty much. I'll tell you what I can tell you. The album or mini album that this is on, I've downloaded, and there is a great cover on there which I will have to include at some point because it's really great. Do you know the song "Crash" by the Primitives? Do you know that song?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a cover of that, but it's like a heavier, punkier cover or more pop punky cover, and it's so good, and I prefer it to the original, honestly. But
that's cool.
Yeah. So
I was actually going to say that I was thinking we should do another covers show. So
I need to include that one definitely. But cool. These guys are a bit punky. So yeah.
Have we played them before?
Never. No.
Excellent. I like that. Okay, right, here we go. Day late, dollar short. The Acro Brats. Ha.
Yourself, fuck up, must be someone else in the
I wasn't paying attention. Day late, dollar short, the Acrobrats. Man, that's brilliant. That's all I could say.
Yeah, pretty
Love
damn good, isn't it?
There's a lot of good in that. Why haven't you played them before, David? I blame you for not playing them before.
Shamefully, I've that and that one cover from what I've downloaded. That's the only two I've heard, basically.
Oh,
so,
wow.
I need to
good.
explore them more. I'm not sure their output has been very, very extensive though, really. But I mean, brilliant. Great band, isn't it?
Yes, I was going to say no, but I mean yes, but I don't think you can't find anything wrong with that. Everything about that which just seemed to just like butter off a hot knife. Just it flowed beautifully. Everything was just great about that. Nice dirty guitar in the middle as well. I like that.
Yeah. If someone just said, oh, give me a brilliant bit of punk rock from within the last 20 years, you'd say, well, there's one for you,
That's right. Here's a song for you.
Okay, here's one for you.
Okie dokie. Right, so I've had one song. David's had one song. We can't get a connection, really. I could ask about the Day Late Dollar. Has it got anything to do with the name of the titles? And should you answer that question anyway?
Why don't we leave these discussions until the very end, maybe?
Okay. All right. Cool. Right. My next song then is "Bark at the Moon," Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Ozzy Osbourne, and yes, to help you with that is from the Bark of the Moon itself album, 1983. 1983.
Okay. Yeah. Great.
They could be red herrings, but this is a fantastic song.
Yeah, let's go.
The moon.
Look at the moon. Ozzy Osbourne. That is so good.
Yeah, it sounded like they suddenly realised they had to cut short right at the end because they'd run out of recording time. But yeah, that's great, isn't it? What more can you say? Brilliant guitar work, and yeah, brilliant solos as well. And yeah, it's great, isn't it? You know. So is that Randy Rhoads on there?
No, it's Jakey Lee. He came in after. I think first of all it was Gary Moore and then Brett Gillis when Randy died, stepped in on this tour, and then for the album Jakey Lee joined the band. And I went to. Now I'm not sure if it was. I think it must have been Sin After Sin album, but I was in the front row standing up. And Jakey Lee's doing a guitar solo. I'm going, put my hand up at the end, going, yay, like this. Something brushes against my fingers, and I go. Shoo. It was his guitar plectrum. He just flew out.
Oh wow!
I caught his man, and I didn't even know. It was just hit my fingers, and I went, wow. And it's got Jakey Lee. I don't know. I got a signed out. Oh, it's Sin After Sin. A signed single from Ozzy Osbourne, and I put it in that, and I have no idea where that is. So when I find that, then yes, I have.
Well, that's a shame, but yeah, great stuff though. You know, what more can you say? Yeah, just what you expect, isn't it? You know, yeah, it's great stuff. Yeah,
it is. So that connects to my first song, David's first song, "Day Late, Dollar Short," the Acro Brats. Now it is. I'm saying it so it might help me. 29 Fingers, the Conks. Have we played?
Yes, not the Kinks. No. And yeah, the title actually refers to the number of fingers that the band members have, basically. So yeah, there's three band members, and there was then they're split up. But yeah.
So one of them got lost a finger.
Yeah. You've done the maths.
Thank you very much.
This one's sort of more alternative rock rather than sort of in your face, you know, punky. But it's more of a grungy sound to this one. So yeah, if you like that kind of thing, then here it is.
we're vacant. That that was noisy. That was good. It was too short, but that was just. That was good. When you said it was a bit, and I thought, oh, I'm not going to like this, but I really, really, really did like that. We've had 4 good songs.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you may have heard in the lyrics they refer to only 2 lousy drums, and so one of the members in that track sings and plays just 2 drums. Is how that works. And if you're a beginner drummer, that's a good song to take on because it's very, very, very easy. So yeah.
Oh wow.
But the guitar sounds good, isn't it? And I forgot how good that solo sounded, and also those screams near the end as well. You know, it's almost like proper grunge vibes, isn't it? You know,
proper grunge vibes. There's a band. But that it was just fresh as well, fresh and energetic. Well, takes me back to me 20s. Right, no, brilliant. So that has a connection with your other songs. This is my 3rd song now, which has a connection with my first 2 songs. And this is Name in Vain by Motorhead, from the March or Die album from 1992. 1992. Honestly, the dates don't really mean anything. I just think it's quite fun to... Motorhead.
Motorhead. I look forward to it. Mm-hmm.
That's it. I don't know this album very well as well, but it helps me with my connection. So there we go.
Then I'll say
Sorry, I was just trying to find out who the guitarist was on that. Name in Vain, Motorhead, from an album,
brilliant.
March or Die.
Yeah.
Isn't it good?
Yeah, that's brilliant. That's Motorhead, isn't it? That's what Motorhead
Yeah.
sounds like. Yeah, thanks for that. That's a song to stick on the radio next week. I was thinking, listening to that. Yeah, sorry.
No, sorry. The whole album is really good, actually. I was just looking. It's got some
Yeah, I've
guest
got all of
appearances by lots of
Motorhead's
them.
studio albums actually, but yeah, I mean, in fairness, a lot of their stuff does sound quite similar, but again,
Yeah.
not a bad thing whatsoever. I was listening to that. I was thinking about how great the sound of Lemmy's vocals are, because it's very unique sound, isn't it? And just listening to it, then I was thinking, I suppose in a way you could say it sounds like someone who does death metal or like screaming metal vocals, but they're just having a go at singing a melody this time, sort of thing, So yeah, but
He was unique
brilliant.
in many, many ways, but vocally, obviously, he was as well. Which,
apparently, when he used to perform with his microphone up high and tilted downwards, like that. And apparently, the fact that he used to sing upwards like that might have affected the sound, his vocal sound. Basically, but yeah, very unique. Very good. And yeah, R.I.P.
All right, yeah, R.I.P. Mr. Lemity. Lemity? Right. So, David's next song, which I have no idea what the connections are yet. Can't Let Go. Death of the Cool.
One. Yeah. Shall I give you a clue?
Well, in what way?
about the connection of my songs?
It's entirely up to you, David. If you feel that it'll help.
Well, after revealing this, the revelation of this one, I'll give you a clue. It's nothing to do with jazz. How about that?
Hey, excellent. Did you? Did you see Have I Got News for You?
I've not been watching it recently, no, but we should do. Yeah.
There was there's an MP from Birmingham, Jess. Is it Jess?
Jess Phillips.
Yes, Jess Phillips, and she was on, and she was saying that all the all the conservative women have like short names, like so they shorten them to Liz and Millie, Mill, and stuff like that. And she said, I was thinking I want that, and then I worked out it'd be Jizz. And that came out of an MP's mouth, Jizz Phillips. Right. So. So that's got nothing to do with jazz, but it made me think of it. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Have I got this right? Yes.
Yeah. It's it's a good song, and it's a bit of a different sound to the last two. So I'll be interested to see what you think.
Here we go.
someday you'll be mine. I know it, I know it, I know it. And yeah, someday we'll be together. Someday you'll be mine. But now all I have is can't let go. No, no, can't let go. No, no, can't let go. No, no, can't let go. Can't let go.
Wow. Can't Let Go, Death of the Cool. I didn't expect I'd be hearing music like that today. Or any day. But I want to hear more of music like that. That's weird. But really good. It's like, it's not, everything is in the right place and in the right order. But
Yeah,
that's
it's
good.
quite experimental in a way, isn't it?
There's something, that I've not heard like in there. I like that. I like that because I like a lot of the components, but I've never put them in that order or way before.
Yeah, you think
I
it
like
works
that.
when they're all together, though?
Yeah, no, it does. That's the thing. It's like it's a really good sound, but like it's coming at you from all different places. I like that a lot, and I don't know why.
I have to confess, that is the I assume that's the EP version, because the only one I've heard is the original single, which is a bit older, and I think that one cuts off. This one has a longer intro, so it starts with silence and there's a bit more bass at the beginning. The original single one just starts off when it goes ba da 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 ba da 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 da. And also, I don't know whether in the original single there's a solo bit that goes ba da 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 ba da 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 da, and then so I'm mixing that up with another song somewhere else. But yeah, still sounds great though. The main, bulk of the song is the main bit is
was-
still sort of there.
It gave me a few songs, and I thought I should play the longest one. Then I know it hasn't been shortened.
Right,
but
yeah.
the other way
Yeah.
around, they probably put bits
That's
in
fine,
it.
yeah, fair enough. Yeah, but yeah, it's I think it's great. I love
I
it.
do.
So,
I'm so intrigued about that band now that I am going to listen to more of them, which is good.
yeah. Mhm.
So that
Yeah,
was David's
like it.
Can't Let Go, Death of Cool, and he gave me a clue, which was a bugger, because he said it's got nothing to do with jazz, and I was thinking jazz. Is it Queen jazz? Is it jazz? Is it? I don't know. Is it? Oh, I don't know. Right. Anyway, here's my fourth song. So surely you should get it by now. Judgment Day, Whitesnake, from the Slip of the Tongue album, 1989. Anything?
Uh,
No, I don't want you to guess it. Right, here we go.
The night and it promises to stay, to soothe the pain of wasted years, kiss away the bitter tears, love to light the shadows of the past, your spirit free to fly at last, shining in the sun. Like rolling thunder, I feel the power of love. It's a gift from heaven, and the Lord
Hey, Judgment Day, White Snake, Slip of the Tongue. I think it was my favourite White Snake album.
Yeah, it's that song's almost sounds like someone said to White Snake, guys, you need to calm down and be serious for a moment. Almost. But yeah, it was quite nice. Some nice definitely some nice guitar work, and yeah, some nice vocals as well. Nice kind of, that kind of call and response.
Yeah.
Thing you get in music quite often with the vocals and the guitars in the verses. But yeah, so that's quite nice. Yeah, and is there keyboards in that as well? Because it sounds a bit
Yes,
like
there are keyboards.
Yeah,
And I want to say it's Don Airy, but I don't know.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
No, it's not. It's John Lord, isn't it? John Lord played. Well, he played with Whitesnake for a while, so I don't know if it could be John Lord, but I know. I don't know anything. It's like I knew lots of things, and I've forgotten more things. It doesn't matter. Yeah, could be John Lord, but he might have left them by then. Anyway, that's my fourth song. It should be apparent.
Thanks. Yeah, cheers.
It should be apparent to everybody what the connection is.
I think I've got an idea, but yeah, I'll say.
Hey. I like the fact that he's got an idea. Pleasure, brackets pleasure, bang, Camaro. Is that right?
Camaro, yeah.
Camaro. We played him before then, haven't we? Bang, Camaro.
Have we really? I didn't
don't
think
know. Because, to be fair, I mispronounced lots of things, so it's just the fact that I mispronounced it.
Let me just double check. I'm sure we haven't.
I don't know. It's only because
we haven't. No.
We must have played Bang Cameron then.
Yeah, but yeah. So now, yeah, if you like, these guys, they're from Boston in Massachusetts, and yeah. They're apparently composed of members of various rock bands or indie rock bands from the area, apparently, and there's a lot of people that have done vocals in this band. A good way to describe them, I think, if you like the sound of, Kiss and the sound of their songs with the vocals and the guitars and all that. Are you a Kiss fan? Remind me.
No.
Sorry. Right. Okay. Fair enough. Well, what I was going to say is, if you are a Kiss fan, then you might enjoy these guys. I'll say they've only released 2 studio albums, and but Wikipedia says they're still together. But I never know how reliable that is with some of these things. Things like that. So the last studio album was 2008, so 14 years ago. So, anyway, yeah. See what you think. It might surprise you.
Okay. I just want to say about Kiss, though, because I don't want people to think that I'm a horrible person. I love everything about Kiss. I think the whole marketing and the way they dress up and their stage shows and everything, and I'd buy all their merchandise if I could, but I don't really like the music. And I don't hate it. It's just some of it it doesn't do much for me. But I think
fair enough.
I think they're a brilliant band.
Yeah. That's fair enough. Yeah. Anyway,
Cool.
See what you think of this. Anyway, yeah.
Bang thingy, camera.
Rock it right. Bring the night. We don't care as long as you come tonight.
Pleasure, bang, Camero. Now, if you're saying that's like Kiss, then I should love Kiss. 'Cause that I really enjoy. That was like my kind of music. That's like American album rock. That is. That's what I want in my life.
Yeah. Well, maybe it's Kiss with about 3 times as many vocalists. So you know, but
that was jolly nice to listen to, though. I mean, it's just. I could spend my day at the beach with listening to that album. Well, I don't know about the album, but if it's all like that, I could. And you're saying like 14 years ago they stopped.
The 14 years ago was the second studio album, and the other one was the year or two before that. So. I think this might be from the first one actually. This one because I have got the second one on CD actually. It's great, isn't it? In a way, it's a kind of demonstration of how a song can like be improved really if you just have more people singing it all at the same time. You know, so I mean, quite interesting on concept though, don't you think? Having a rock band with about 10 vocalists at the front of it, you know.
That's the thing. But I really enjoyed listening to that. In fact, all your songs I've really enjoyed. And I like the songs I put up because like I would have chosen them anyway otherwise. But no, this is good. This is turning out to be one of the greatest shows of the month. So
okay, great.
Well, we've only done 2, have we? Or 3? 3. Jesus. October's got many days in it. 31.
Yes, 31.
But it's got 5 Sundays. I'm sure there's some sort of Facebook meme about 5 Sundays in October means you're going to come into. Oh, I know what I was going to say. I was going to do a joke, and I've ruined it really. Because Av was saying the other day that he thinks Liz Truss is on the spectrum, and I said, I think she's special too. And I think that song I was going to say exactly the same. This song is special. I liked it a lot. It's given me a lot. It's given me a lot of pleasure.
Yeah. Is that pleasure or brackets pleasure, close brackets?
Oh no, definitely pleasure. Brackets, close brackets, pleasure.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Definitely extra pleasure.
Yeah. Some sweet guitar work as well, don't you think? Yeah.
Yeah. I saw a comedian once, and he told the audience off because they were having EF, and they weren't allowed to have EF without his permission. He's an old comedian. I don't know what his name was, and they were going, "What's that?" And he says, "Extra fun. You can't have extra fun unless I give you permission to have extra fun," because they were laughing continuously after he'd finished. So it was quite a nice thing to say. Right. I suppose we ought to give a nod to Putin in my songs.
No, crikey. Okay.
That's not even funny. I really wish you hadn't said that.
If you haven't done
Right.
that already. Yeah.
Yes. Gary Moore.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, perhaps I said that before I realised. But anyway, no, this is my nod to Gary Moore, who stepped in to save Ozzy Osbourne's live show at the last minute when Randy Rhoads died. And Ozzy thanked him so much. He said, I shall never forget the contribution Gary Moore made to that tour, even though he's got a face like a welder's bench. And you have to love Ozzy for his honesty. But
I mean, if you've got to replace a guitarist like that, though, Gary Moore's, a good, fairly solid choice, isn't it? To say the least.
Yeah. No, I mean, it would have been a good show to see. Right, it's a good song, this though.
Yeah. Okay. Let's hear it. Yeah.
They still remember the day when little boy jumped from his womb.
Boom! Oh, Gary Moore, I do miss you.
Wow. It's like he was playing in Hiroshima as all the shit was going on around him, isn't it?
It's a banger of a
but
song, that, isn't it?
crazy. Yeah.
Love
Insane
it.
vocals and insane guitar work. He done that other song, Nuclear Attack, which is
Yes.
crazy as well, isn't it?
That's it. That's from Dirty Fingers, by the way. I forgot to say, 1983.
Okay, right, fair enough.
So that's my 5 songs. Should we do it at the end? Should we do yours? And
Yeah,
then...
we're at the very end. Yeah,
Yeah,
and then start with your connection because you started the music, obviously. So,
I don't mind.
That sounded great, though. That was awesome. Mhm.
Wasn't it? I'm so glad
Definitely.
I gave that a listen the other day. Right. Last song of the night in our Connections, first episode of Connections, because it seems like we might be doing it again. Blood Doll. Archery. An archery
club, yeah.
An archery club. An archery club.
Yeah, Anarchy Club, yeah.
Anarchy Club. Man. Blood Doll.
Yeah. So, I don't know much about these guys either. So I've looked up their Wikipedia like I did with Bankamaro. And there were only 2 official members in this group, although they had other people, play live with them. Again, this is one of those Wikipedia pages that I think isn't entirely reliable because the years active says 04 to present, and then further down it says in 2019, one of the guys, Keith Smith, said he felt boxed in, and him and the other member have started from scratch with a new band called Dead Star Cult. So it's like, this other thing, this new thing's been started, or something. But yeah, anyway, I don't know. But this is a nice song, and also that same guy, Keith Smith, he does vocals and guitar work on Anarchy Club's music. He received a guitar lesson once from Kurt Cobain.
Oh,
apparently. So yeah, there you go.
Cool,
That's
yeah.
claims of fame, isn't it? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I never received a guitar lesson from Kurt Cobain, so
there you go then. Yeah.
Okay.
And but yeah, this is a nice one. So see what you.
Blood Doll.
All that glitters is not sold. The true story never told. Not put emptiness to hold. Gives no shelter from the cold. Come on, take my hand and follow. Open virgin eyes to see. Promise of a dark tomorrow. Staring down eternity. Taken warmly under wing. Accept the gift that darkness brings. Dead of night and sanguine sting. For all of this and everything. Come on, take my hand and follow. Open virgin eyes to see. Promise of a dark tomorrow. Staring down eternity. Stolen souls when all has been revealed. No turning back. Fade to black because your fate is sealed. Come on, take my hand and follow. Open virgin eyes to see. Promise of a dark tomorrow. Staring down eternity. Come on, take my hand and follow. Open virgin eyes to see. Promise of a dark tomorrow. Staring down eternity. We can't stop the world from turning. We don't hear a word they say. We can't stop the sun from burning forever and a time.
it going to stop? There you go. Yes, good. Sorry, I was getting into that. Blood Doll, an archery club, anarchy club. That's nice. I like that. I was thinking, oh, I know what the connection is, but I don't. I don't think I do. I will guess, obviously, because that's the name of the game.
Yeah. I just love the vocals in the chorus of that. I just think it sounds really cool, you know. And there's some nice guitar in that as well.
Oh yeah, I really enjoy. I like the start of that as well. But
the intro's good, isn't it? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That was right good. I was enjoying that.
Yeah. Shall
I read my songs and then you can tell me what the connection is, and then because David thinks he's got it. Yeah. So. My first song was Hammerhead, Pat Travis Band, Heat in the Street. My second song was Bark at the Moon, Ozzy Osbourne, Bark at the Moon album, 1983. Name in Vain, Motorhead, March or Die album, 1992. Judgment Day, Whitesnake, Slip of the Tongue album, 1989. And Hiroshima, Gary Moore, Dirty Fingers album, 1983. The connection, David, was...
Well, I'm guessing it's to do with death or hell or something like that.
Oh! No!
Well, okay then. Based on a couple of the ones in particular, is it to do with war or conflict?
No, it's not war or conflict. I'm giving you a clue.
Fishing.
Yes. That's how I play drums.
Right. Okay.
All of them feature Tommy Aldridge on drums.
Oh, right, okay, fair enough, yeah. And remind me who he is again, sorry.
He's the Flash American Bastard. He plays for Whitesnake a lot. You'd have seen him he plays the drums with bare-handed. Plays drums with no sticks.
Oh, I have seen him live then, yes, yeah.
Yeah.
He's in the current drummer, yeah.
Yeah. So, but he's a brilliant drummer, and he's been in so many rock bands that I thought that would be an easy one for me. But you wouldn't know unless you knew.
Yeah,
I didn't even realise he was in. He started out with Black Arkansas band, and I was going to play a track from them, but they weren't. They're a bit too laid back 60s for me. So Tommy Aldridge, drummer.
Yeah, no, that was good. Yeah, they're all good songs. So yeah, that's great. Yeah. Now, read out my songs again, if you don't mind, then. Go on.
Okay, then. Do correct me when I get them wrong. Day Late, Dollar Short, The Acro Brats. Oh, shit. I'm taking Bark at the Moon out, so ignore that bit. Day Late, Dollar Short, The Acro Brats. 29 Fingers, The Conks. Can't Let Go, Death of the Cool. Pleasure, brackets, Pleasure, Bang, Camaro. Blood Doll, Anarchy Club. Right. I was thinking it had something to do with dolls, parts of the body, or the sun.
Right, okay.
or fishing.
Oh, all that, yeah. So you've got, so you kind of got two connections like merged together in some kind of form, transplanted mutation. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So I'll tell you what the connection is. They're all songs that I really like.
No,
there is more to it than that. No, so
Jimmy, that would have been that. If you were in charge of the game, you should have said that and then cut the broadcast. That would have been hilarious.
Yeah,
absolutely hilarious.
No, I'll tell you what the connection is. Again, I mean, like they say, Millionaire. They're only easy if you know them, aren't they? But so those songs, they're all bonus unlockable songs in the first Rock Band. But more specifically, they're what gamers would refer to as harmonics songs, or by harmonics bands. So harmonics are the developers of the Rock Band series, and they have certain songs in Rock Band 1 and 2, certainly, by bands that consist of employees of harmonics or bands that are based near their headquarters, essentially.
I'm going to be honest with you, David.
Yeah, and that's what all those bands are.
Very nerdy answer, but very enjoyable. very enjoyable. I like that because that's just so you've got to know your stuff for that. That's excellent. See that I actually like this. I think I was worried that this show wouldn't work, but I think musically it's brilliant. So I think it doesn't really matter. The connections can be anything.
Yeah. Again,
like that.
it's an excuse for it's an excuse for a free for all, isn't it? So,
Yeah, in a way, nice, excellent.
It's
Well, I
not-
hope
it's
people
not-
have enjoyed it.
It's a little bit less than a free for all than a little bit less of a free for all than Indulgence.
Yes, that's
So,
right. Oh, that's brilliant. That's so good, so good.
Yeah.
They
So,
named it
that was a
twice.
good show. Yeah, thanks for that.
No, thank you. And thanks everybody for bearing with us again. If you have any connections or ideas for connections, obviously do get in touch at the usual address. We'll see you next week. Anything you want to say, David?
What is next week then? What's going on?
Oh, I was going to talk to you after.
Never mind. Okay, let's do that then.
Covers. We could do covers if you want, or we could think about it. Let's leave it open-ended,
Yeah.
brackets.
Okay, yeah. Open-ended,
Right.
brackets, open-ended, close brackets. Okay, yeah.
So we'll see you next week. Thank you
All
very
right.
much.
Thanks a lot, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Cheers. See ya.
Bye.